Let's be real, we're all using AI whether we know it or not. It's in our inboxes, our search bars, even helping create art. But as much as we're leaning on it, there's this feeling of unease that just keeps growing. So today, we're going to dig into that massive gap between how much we use AI and how little we actually trust it.
And right away, you see the core of the problem. On one hand, you have 63% of us, a big majority, admitting that AI makes them nervous. But on the other hand, an even bigger majority, 67%, is totally convinced it's going to change our lives in a huge way. We're basically nervous about a future that we also think is absolutely inevitable. Talk about a contradiction.
You know, there's actually a name for this whole mess: the authenticity paradox. It's this fundamental clash between us relying more and more on AI for its smarts and speed and our deep, very human need for things to feel real, to be authentic, and to be trustworthy. So how does this paradox actually show up in the real world? Well, it all starts with a pretty simple observation. What we do with AI and how we feel about it are just not lining up. We're using it all over the place, but our trust, it's just not there yet.
Okay, think about this for a second. Two-thirds of people around the world are already using AI pretty regularly. I mean, that is a wild adoption rate for a technology that for most of us only really hit the scene a couple of years ago. It's already just woven into the fabric of our lives.
But here's the massive disconnect. Even with all that usage, less than half the population, just 46%, says they actually trust AI. So let that sink in. The majority of people using AI don't fully trust the tool they're using. That is a huge trust deficit.
And this is where it gets really fascinating. You'd think the more we use something, the more comfortable we get with it, right? More familiarity should mean more trust. But with AI, we're seeing the exact opposite happen. As more of us have started using these tools, our collective trust has actually gone down. More exposure is somehow leading to more skepticism.
Now, this isn't just some abstract idea. This paradox is creating very real problems, especially at work. As Professor Nicole Gillespie puts it, employees are using AI to get ahead, sure, but it's also opening the door to all kinds of new risks because of how they're using it, just kind of taking its word for it and not being open about it.
And the numbers on that risk are pretty eye-opening. Get this. Two-thirds of employees just rely on what the AI spits out without even checking if it's accurate. Over half have made actual mistakes in their work because of it. And maybe the most revealing part, 57% are hiding the fact that they're using AI from their boss. That does not sound like a healthy, trusting relationship with a new tool.
So, if we're this skeptical of the machine, what are we turning to? Well, this brings us to the flip side of the paradox, our deep, almost primal need for the human touch.
And believe me, that preference is absolutely overwhelming. When you talk about things like news and entertainment, stuff where credibility and connection really matter, a whopping 3 out of 4 Americans want it made by a person. Our desire for authenticity is just that strong.
And hey, this isn't just about the heavy stuff like news. The feeling stretches across the board. Two-thirds of people want a human behind the curtain for everything from the ads they see to the art they enjoy. It's like we're hardwired with a bias for human creativity.
This timeline just shows how fast our feelings have soured. Just back in 2023, the #1 word people used for AI art was innovative. But fast forward, and the top response has totally flipped to not real art, followed by words like fake. That initial wow factor has clearly been replaced by a whole lot of doubt.
Okay, to really wrap our heads around this paradox, let's look at a fascinating little experiment. First, just remember this number, 56%. So 56% is the slice of people who, in a blind test, actually said they preferred an article written by an AI. That proves that on a technical level, AI can make good stuff that people like. But of course, that is not the whole story. Because the story completely changes when you see this next number, 52%. And there it is. It's the knowing that changes everything. More than half of us will literally check out of a piece of content if we even suspect a machine made it. We might like the end product, but we hate the idea of being served by a machine without being told. Authenticity, it turns out, isn't just about quality. It's about where it comes from.
So you take all this distrust, all this preference for the real thing, and it all points in one direction. There's a single, unified demand from the public: transparency. Just tell us the truth. And when I say unified, I mean it. 90%. I mean, think about it. When do you ever get 90% of people across the globe to agree on anything? But on this,
They do. That's right. 9 out of 10 people around the world think that if an image or a video is made with AI, it needs a label. It's a really simple, straightforward request. Just be honest with us. Don't try to pull a fast one. And if you want to know why that demand is so strong, look at this even bigger number. 98%. This is the bedrock of it all. An unbelievable 98% of us agree that authentic images and videos are the key to building trust. So if you're a brand, a creator, a news outlet, you just can't ignore that. Authenticity isn't just a nice to have, it's the price of entry if you want to earn an audience's trust. Okay, so we've got this giant trust deficit on one side and a crystal clear demand for authenticity on the other. What's the path forward? Well, the data actually gives us a pretty clear roadmap. People are being very specific about what they want. First, clear disclosure. Label the AI content, period. Second, they want stronger rules in government oversight to put some guardrails in place. And third, they want to keep human creativity and judgment right at the center of it all. It's all about seeing AI as a powerful tool, not as an unaccountable replacement for people. At the end of the day, AI isn't going anywhere. It's already changing our world. But what we've seen today shows that its incredible potential is only going to be unlocked if we can close this massive trust gap. So the big question for all of us is, what steps are we, as creators, as consumers, as citizens, going to take to make sure this powerful technology actually earns our trust?
And what are we going to do to make sure we're using AI to its fullest potential? To improve our daily lives, remove the mundane, repeatable tasks so that we have more time to spend on the things we enjoy doing. As you can see in these videos, I'm using AI to help me bring you content that I find valuable for myself, and I think you'll be interested in. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Everyday AI Made Simple. If you want to see more of this type of content, hit the subscribe button and the bell notification to get notified when I post new content. If you want to get my free prompts you can use in AI Tool or my free personal agents for ChatGPT, you can grab them at everydayaimadesimple.ai. That's a wrap. I'll see you in the next episode.